In today's session, I'm going to focus on this area in Japan. I'm probably going to butcher how to say it, so I'll just show it to you. I believe it's Aokigahara Forest or something like that. Again, gonna sadly say it, probably butchered that. And it is sadly known for people to do things that unfortunately in their lives. So there's a lot of souls that rest there, and it continues, unfortunately. It's a never-ending battle to prevent things like this, but hopefully somebody out there who is struggling does find the help that they need. I know that it's very tough to live over there, especially with the pressure, money issues, etc., etc. But there are people out there. There are phone numbers to call. I just hope that they can reach those people before they decide to do something in this unfortunate area. So let's just see if we can get any spirits from this particular place in Japan. So if you are a spirit that is residing in that forest, if you can come this direction, that'd be cool. Kind of want to...
We're apprehensive.
We are apprehensive. So again, I don't know if I need to speak their language, if that's the case. I don't know any of that stuff. But I know that people did say that when they enter heaven, all language is basic. Whatever we speak, they can understand. So hopefully that works. So again, this is Detective Lazaria seeking spirits in this location in Japan. I'm not going to try to keep saying that word, but it is that. So I got some devices for them to speak, and that is the EMF meter, which is the black device there on the center of this cat tree. Mini cat balls, which light up.
Help me.
Aw, I want to help you. How can I help you? Are you there now? Is your spirit stuck there? So I got help me. Aw. This is already starting off sad. So again, I can't say the word what they do there, but I'm sure you can figure that out by Googling this forest, and it'll tell you what they have been known for, or the forest has been known for. And I just know that there is so many unfortunate souls that might still be there. I don't know if they're stuck due to what they decided to do. I mean, are they not able to go to heaven for some of them? I just hope they can. And I hope...
I had an accident.
Oh, you had an accident? So is it possible that you guys were maybe on the trail and maybe went off a little bit? And again, the forest is mostly made up of lava, and so the ground is uneven. So they could have easily have fallen and may have not had anybody around for them to get the help they need. You know, imagining crying out for the help that they need, and they unfortunately say it's a very intense night and it got really cold or something, and they could have easily passed away due to that weather situation and getting stuck. Is that what happened? You can light up anything on the devices, you can go on the EMF meter, cat balls. If I'm right, that you may have stumbled with your footing and you fell, maybe down something like a cliff. So if you were ever to go there or watch videos, again, the ground is very much uneven with holes that are covered with leaves that you won't know until you step right into it. So that's why they really recommend people who do walk the trails to walk the trails. That's what they're for, right? Yeah. But for those who unfortunately want to make a decision, they obviously go off the
Closer.
Either I'm getting closer to the finding out about what happened to them, or they wanted me to get closer. So that or stay closer to the trail. I know that there's been many paranormal investigations.
Equality.
Basically, there's a lot of paranormal investigators that go there. Sadly, some for not the good reasons. Some do have good intentions. And I don't know if it stirs up things for these resting souls that just want to rest. And that's probably why they affect the cameras and maybe make noises and try to tell them, turn back, go away. Like, leave us be. So I know there is somebody that does try to visit the area to help find anybody. That way they're supposed, BODY is able to be found and that the family can have closure if it was unfortunately too late. Sometimes he was able to save a few from doing what they were about to do. So, thank you. His name's Johnny, the one that helps. Maybe they know him. Do you know who Johnny is? The person who comes and tries to prevent anything or try to see if you could find clues.
Healing.
You're healing right now? So, like I said, there's a lot that happens at that place. And then, unfortunately, a lot of them were very young.
I enjoy the company.
You enjoy the company? So you enjoy having a few people come by, even though, you're unfortunately gone? So you don't mind having people walk the trails, and maybe even Johnny, who's trying to, again, help? There are other people that obviously are out there to help, I'm sure, but he's just one that I know of. So again, I do apologize that, there isn't other things we could do to help you right now, like where I'm at. I could say a prayer. What was that? That was a weird noise over there. Okay. So yeah, like I said, blessings. Aw.
Blessings.
So is that a sign that you want me to say a prayer? Something's happening over my left area. Is there somebody to the left of me? In the far corner? I keep hearing, yeah? So maybe there is? Maybe you're trying to set off the ghost motion detector? Again, I have these clear cat balls that you can light up if you want. It confirms that you're here. So like I said, I'm can only, what I can do is maybe see if some spirit guides can help you, or say a prayer. And it did say blessings, so maybe that's what I could do after this. And I'm already starting to get a little choked up here. I don't know why, but maybe because it's a very, very sad location. I mean, it must be tough to walk the trails without not knowing if there's someone out there that recently has gone or is long gone and their soul's right there just watching you walk by. Do you take the energy from the people that walk the trails? Does it help having that? Yeah. Planned? Oh.
Planned.
So you planned it? So what you already planned in advance of what you wanted to do there? Where? When? How? What were some of the reasonings why you chose to do what you did? I just hope that you're in peace, by the way. I want you to feel at peace, be at peace. So again, I'm going to say a prayer after this. It's a very huge forest. I mean, it's massive. And there's many, 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 for who knows how many years they have done this. Colin.
Colin.
Okay, so I know that there is a paranormal investigator, Paranormal Files. His name is Colin. And there's also his buddy Connor, who may have, I think they have actually gone there. So, did you guys by chance try to drain energy from him? Yeah? Or did he help you? Maybe. That's a possibility. I don't think there's a spirit named Colin there that... maybe there is. I don't know. Is your name Colin? No? Is it a YouTuber that did the investigation there that you're telling me about? Who has the name Colin? So real quickly, I'm going to tap a cat ball to let you know how these work. So again, this is just for if you want to confirm things or just to say, hey, yeah, I'm from the forest. You just tap it or pick it up or, wiggle it. See, that one worked just by a tap. That one wiggled, unfortunately. These questionable. Try both. Wiggle, tap. Nicola. Well, I don't know about Nicola. I don't think there's a Nicola. But if there is, hi. So again, trying to reach the unfortunate souls that rest in Aokigahara, again, probably butchering that name, Forest, which is known for people to go in there and never come back out. Hannah?
Hannah.
Okay, that I think I know is someone that was there. I kind of feel like they got that name when they were trying to find out who the person was that they felt that was there. So Hannah, are you the spirit that may have had in contact with some paranormal investigators many years ago? I kind of feel like I remember watching, yeah? I remember watching and hearing that name. And you're coming through here. So, are you at peace? Hannah, I know you were young. You were young, school. Heal? Aw.
Heal.
So you're trying to heal? So you're still healing? I don't know what happened to you, what made you have that planned decision. I don't know what your life was like, but it must have been a very tough life for you to that point where you wanted to go in there and not come back out. And unfortunately, there's a lot of the people that go there to do certain things, but there's a main one thing that they do, and that involves the trees, the branches, and something else. And it's pretty sad knowing that, you know, they can go in there, nobody will know, and then not come back out.
Children spirites.
So are there some children that unfortunately also got to that point, or did maybe the adults take the children with them, and maybe they came in as a family and never came out as a family, but stayed in the forest as a family? I don't know. It could have been that situation where, you know, maybe the mother and, you know, their child or children. I don't know. But I do believe that there are probably some children spirit that do reside there. So if there is a child in my presence, there is a cat ball that's on the lower scale for them to tap. It's by the candlelight area. So I think for the, you know, spirits that do reside there, if you need my help, I can again say a prayer. I'm obviously very far away from you, so that's the only thing I can think of I can do. I do hope that maybe Johnny, the person that does visit the forest, children are playing. Okay.
Children are playing.
Sorry, it went active on this. So like I said, if he's been busy, but I know that he'll eventually come back, and hopefully he can save a few more people, or at least bring closure to the whoever decided to not come out, to bring closure to that person's family. So, yeah. So if the children are playing, again, I got Boogie Boogie Woogie, the ghost stuffy, the cat balls, the bell, and maybe even a little ball over there at the edge by the cat ball waters. Cat ball. Sorry, the cat bowl. Water bowl. There's a purple ball. So here's a recap of what I have here before it disappears. The actual verb apprehensive is what was said first. Aw.
Am I really dead?
When you're speaking through this app, I have to say you sadly are. You're sadly really dead. Do you need to cross over, see the light? I don't know if you have, and if you haven't, again, I can say a prayer that might help. Otherwise, I can again get my spirit guides to come out and help. So hopefully, again, if I say a prayer, it'll help them. So I'm just curious if they're able to tell me what made them make the decision and maybe how. If they can. And this will be a short part 1, I think. Living?
Living.
Living? Maybe they were telling me something about how they were living that caused them to not feel like they want to live. So it was tough living. Oh wow, strong. I'm right. So you basically had a struggle living and you would rather not be around anymore? Whoa. I think I'm getting somewhere. So again, are you at peace now? Does this, okay. So do you think you made the right decision? So instead of living, you would prefer the afterlife? Are there many others with you? I mean, I know there, again, I don't know when the first Serenity?
Serenity.
I don't know when the first found person was. And then how many more after, but I know it's been a lot. The state of being calm, peaceful. Okay, so you're letting me know you're at peace? So you're feeling serenity now that you have sadly passed? That's what you're letting me know? Well, I'm good that you're at peace. I did ask. So instead of saying peace, heaven, I'm at peace, they just said serenity. Sitting?
Sitting.
Sitting? Are you sitting in the chair? Well, I mean, I am sitting. Or is that how you passed away? Were you sitting? Did you sit and do something before you passed? Because again, that's something where Johnny did find somebody who was sitting. Actually, a few. He found a few people who were sitting. And it wasn't regarding something else. They did something else. I don't know if they... Anyways, again, it's very tough out there in the world, especially apparently in Japan. And this is unfortunately the forest where people go to and never come out for the most. But it's usually planned. But there are probably some. I'm with family.
I'm with family.
Okay. I'm glad you're with family. And there could be a situation where maybe their family had passed and they couldn't take it anymore to be alone and they wanted to be with family. So that's another option of them going there, doing whatever, and then being with family. Huh?
Curtains burned.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that. All right. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this. I do have a thing I need to do. But if you want me to continue, which I hope you do, okay, you do, I will be right back. Again, this is part 1 of this place. And it looks like I have some spirits coming through. And I will say a prayer when I get back. And I'll start part 2. So again, please gain the energy that you need to help communicate with me. Dare.
Dare.
Dare. It could also be a dare that was being told to them. They had been told to go there as a dare. So, sorry, I do have to end this. Again, I'll be right back. So please gain the energy that you need. This is Detective Lazaria signing out.